Hello, YouTube! I'm going to be live. I'm actually streaming right now, so hi YouTube. Hi, chat, say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube, welcome. So, I'm coming to you live because we actually have the patch notes. The patch notes are officially out and about in game. So we're gonna have a look at that. I'm gonna read through it. Maybe there's more that has been to what's been announced. I don't know. I have no idea, but I guess we'll find out. Is the game is it big enough for you to see? I could switch to these if it's not big enough. Is this better? I feel it's about the same. Whatever, we'll stick to the other one. I think it's fine. I'm gonna be reading it anyway, so you can just enjoy the sweet, sweet melodious sound of my voice. Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's have a look at these. So, 5 GB on your PC, no, 5 on phone, 10 on PC, whatever. There we are. So, first and foremost, Rouge, Quincy, Escape Queen, Phantom, Romani will be available in Ordinary Recruit, Social Point Recruit and from Mold items, and available in New Commander, Special Recruit, Ordinary Recruit Tutorial, and Millet Shop. So, new stuff. SSR Cinderella joins the fray. Cinderella is here. No longer Anakiro, whatever it's pronounced like. She is not an enemy. She's our friend. Cinderella see. The Nikke who instill fear in mankind as a heretic Anachiro joins the battlefield. Cinderella uses her glass slippers as decoy and gains buff that strengthens herself. A burst skill allows her to use the buff obtained from her glass slippers to deal significant damage to enemies. Class Defender. I feel like after the failure that was what's the name again? The little shit-faced girl, the pilgrim, the pink hair pilgrim that was a defender, and like apart from PvP, she doesn't really have any use. And I feel they were like, you know what? From now on, we are going to give the honor to the defenders again. We are gonna make the defenders great. We had Crown, now we have Cinderella. Hopefully she's good. I mean, I hope. So first and foremost, she's a defender, she's a rocket launcher, but she has a special mechanic. A rocket launcher doesn't actually function like a normal rocket launcher. She's an electric code and obviously a pilgrim. She'll be available right away. At the end of the maintenance, she'll be live right away. She's gonna be the first new Nikke on banner. And she will, from the maintenance to November 21st, she will be available, and you will also be able to get 1 free recruit on her banner per day. So this is very Brown Dust 2-like. For example, you get just a free pool every day. This is going to be happening during the anniversary. You'll be able to get 1 pool on the banner. Hopefully you get her. I pray for you that you do get her for free. Now, moving on. You can use Jam, blah, blah. 4% chance of acquiring SSR Nikke, and obviously because she's a pilgrim, all pilgrim only have 1% chance compared to the classic 2% chance to be acquired. It is what it is. But obviously you can use your gold millage. I hope you've been saving for them. I have been saving for them. I think I have like 500 or something, so I probably can reach actually 600. We'll see. Now moving on from Cinderella. SSR Grave. Grave, the Nikke who has been protecting Cinderella for the longest time, joins the battlefield. Grave is a supporter who enhances herself through normal attack and provides buff for allies with pierce attack. I mean, maybe she's a rocket launcher with pierce attack, right? Maybe ultimates considered pierce attack. Because, I mean, it would make so much sense if Grave was a support to Cinderella, right? When using a burst skill, she fires powerful pierce attacks and strengthens her allies. Not only that, but she also applies buff to them after her burst skill ends. After it ends, interesting. So she's an assault rifle, she's a pilgrim, she's a fire code. Do we know her? We don't have their burst. It doesn't say if they're burst 2 or whatever. I think it's been announced officially, but I don't remember on the top of my head, to be honest. But it's been announced during the live stream, so you can probably see that again. I believe that Grave is... I want to say that Grave is burst 2, and then Cinderella is burst 3, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't take my word for it. I apologize if I'm wrong. Moving on. So she will be available November 7th, so we'll have to wait a week before Grave is on banner. So we have a week of only Cinderella, and then Grave will be available as well for pooling purposes. Very, very cool. She's also 1%, obviously, because she is a pilgrim. Moving on. SSR Rapunzel Pure Grace. So after essentially, well, quote-unquote Red Hood, Small White, Innocent Days, right? The classic. Black Shadow, Scarlet. Did we get another one? No, I think she was the last one, right? She was the last one from the... she was the last one missing. So we're finally getting a baby Rapunzel, as in past days Rapunzel. So she's Rapunzel from the past. Rapunzel Pure Grace, a member of the Goddess Squad, joined the battlefield. Rapunzel Pure Grace is a defender who uses her burst skill to generate a fortified shield for her allies. When maintaining full charge status, she recovers the shield's HP for the squad, enhances their attack power. Lovely. So she shields and she buffs at the same time. She's a defender. Her weapon is Holy Grace. It's a sniper rifle. Iron Code. She's a pilgrim. So now the thing is that she will be obtainable for free. For free in this economy. Yo! I mean, we're going to need some free Nikkes because there is so much to spend on in this event. So yeah. Anyway, we are getting a 14-day login. So you'll be able to get one copy of her from there, and I think you will be able to get more copies of her during the event just through playing the event. You will get the information a bit lower in here. When the second anniversary event ends, Rapunzel Pure Grace will not be available in ordinary recruits. So like past special events like this, where you get free copies, just like Small Whites, I believe, or like a character like Kilo, for example, they are gonzo. You can't get them otherwise. So this is the time to pick them up, right? Now, temporarily participating Nikkes, blah, blah, this is not interesting. Moving on. New costumes. Special costume, D Killer Wife Secret Party Cleaner. The perfect dress for sneaking into a luxurious golden party. D Killer Wife Secret Party Cleaner can be obtained from the November Mission Pass. So from the November, you can buy this if you want, and you'll be able to get a new costume for her. This is a Battle Pass costume, obviously, so it doesn't change the burst animation, but it is looking pretty good. Moving on, we also have the special costume Isabelle Honeymoon Party, so if you want to feel like you're marrying her, you definitely can. This is going to be from the second anniversary Battle Pass, right? And from there, you'll be able to get these costumes. So those are generally 23 bucks, 24 bucks. Between 20 and 25, especially depending on where you live, but that's around the price tag on those. Generally, obviously you get the skin, but you also get like 10 free pulls or something like that. So, well, it's not free. 10 paid pulls on top of some resources and the skin. It's an anniversary, it's a big occasion. I know some people are going to want the extra pulls, the extra recruitment vouchers. So that's an option if you do want that. I'm kind of sad because I think the Isabelle skin is actually really, really pretty. Unfortunately, Isabelle is very lackluster. She doesn't have like a special collection item. I kind of wish that she got an SSR, an alternative, you know, Nikke form, and she would get like cool skins. But I mean, I know there are some very, very big Isabelle fan out there. I know there's one content creator that just loves Isabelle, so you know, it's nice that we get some skin for all the people out there like Go. Moving on, special costume, Sky Black Shadow Longing Flower. This is the one I'm gonna be spending on this one. Sipping a glass of sake under the quiet moonlight inevitably stirs memory of someone dearly missed. That's about his sister. So this is, man, this is so pretty. Sky Black Shadow Longing Flower can now be obtained from the costume gacha. So it's costume gacha, right? Hey, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. So it's costume gacha, which means that you should consider it's gonna cost you 60 bucks to get it, right? If you're lucky, you'll get it before, but generally it's like, this is 60 bucks. Is it worth 60 bucks? I mean, that's up to you, right? I think I'll spend for it because she looks so amazing on it, but it's not the smartest thing to do. Now, we also have a gacha costume for Cinderella, the Glass Princess, right? A beautiful gown is a must for a wondrous party. Cinderella Glass Princess can now be obtained from the costume gacha with full voiceover. Burst skill animation, standing pose, and special SD model. Man, it's like, this is 120 bucks, right? So 120, 140, so this is essentially 170 bucks if you want to get like all those new costumes, right? It's pretty expensive. Now moving on, we do have the new events. First of all, we're getting the new story event, Old Tales. So Old Tales is actually the name of the team from the second generation Grimm models, right? A story that explored the past of the second generation Grimm models, including Cinderella. What path did they walk and how did their stories end? Not good, I assume. Not good. What decision will the fallen hero who has strayed from their ideals make? Explore the old Tales map and participate in various activities. By searching the map, you can acquire gems, develop material, and expected lost relics. Very, very cool. The event shop will be available from the end of the maintenance until November 21st. Now we also have a story event part 1, obviously, like those big events are always separated in story 1, story 2. So we'll have to wait until November 7th before we get the part 2 of the story, which is a week after the release. So we get a week to do story 1, and then story 2 will be afterward. We'll get the challenge stage as usual with a new boss. I assume this is gonna be Behemoth, right? Then we'll get a minigame in the mirror. This is the Metroidvania style minigame that they showed. It looks amazing. You get to play and explore as Cinderella, following a mysterious voice in search of her goal. On top of it, we have the new archive, or like the event being newly added to the archive. We have New Year, New Sword, which is very thematically appropriate considering that we're getting the new skin for Scarlet Black Shadow. So this is going to be great. It's an awesome event, very sad, but very wholesome as well. It's emotional, and the song that came out with it, peak, absolute peak. On top of it, we are also getting the first affection event that will also be available in archive. This is following the story of Modernia, right? Mariana. So Marianne. So this is pretty cool. Obviously, through playing old tales, you'll be able to get memory films that you can then use to unlock those archives. Moving on, we are getting the 2nd anniversary, obviously. Log into the 2nd anniversary event to get rewards, including SR Rapunzel Pure Grace and 10 Advanced Recruit Voucher. Free Rapunzel, free 10 pool. Awesome. We also get the 14-day login event in the mirror. You can log in on any 14 days during the event and get rewards. You will be able to get some advanced recruit vouchers, as well as development material, which is great. They don't say exactly how many, but I'm going to assume it's 14 days, so that's probably 10, right? So we get 23 pools here. We also get the weekend only. We get the full birthday event during every single weekend, which is good. You get double the rewards for interception, simulated room. It's very, very cool. Especially if you're a new player, you get to build your Nikkes faster. We're gonna get some daily bonus rewards. November 2nd to November 4th. I think this is also during the weekends, I believe. Complete all daily missions during the events to get unexpected reward. Unexpected reward. Okay, I wonder what this means. Naruhodo. I guess we'll find out. Skill level reset. So we are getting skill level reset. We get 3 skill uninstallers. The way it functions is that you get the installers, you have 3 of them. You can go to a Nikke, to the character information, to the skill, and then you can use the installer on them. Essentially, it will refund all of the resources you spend on those skills, and you'll be able to use those for another Nikke if you so wish. This is very good if you didn't know what you were doing, or let's say a Nikke was very good, but it's now, you know, not meta anymore, not useful anymore, or you don't use them anymore for some reason. And you'll be able to take those resources and put them on a different Nikke that you want to use right now. So this is great, this is lovely. Now we'll also get some coordinated operation as usual. This is, you know, the co-op mode, which gives you a lot of, you know, broken core for the recycling shop. We're getting a new solo raid. This is lovely, as per usual. This will get us some collection items, harmony cube materials, all the good. We'll be getting the 2nd season of the Overclock mode, which is very cool. This gets you a lot of skill manual, burst manual, all of that stuff. You can increase the difficulty as much as you want, all of that. And the rewards reset every 2 weeks, which is good. So essentially, you'll be able to do that. It's gonna be every 2 weeks until February 11th. So that's a long ass time. So don't forget to do that. It's twice a month. And that's good. We are gonna get some decoration for the outpost. It's gonna be anniversary themed, so there'll be a lot of little celebration. I really wish they added new buildings we could put in there. But for now, this will do. we are getting, this is what I'm the most hyped about. 2 new camp, well, that's not true. One of the things I'm most hyped about, I love the story of Nikke, so I'm so excited. We are getting 2 new chapters, chapter 33 and 34. A clash that brings about changes and carry on and forge your own path. Absolutely awesome. Obviously, you need to have reached the ending of chapter 32 to be able to access it. On top of it, we're also getting 2 new lost sectors, 23 and 24. Generally, those gives you some gems, some vouchers, essentially, and sometimes they give you resources for, you know, like the harmony cubes and all of that. We're getting more floors in the tribe towers as well. The tribe tower basic floors are going from 750 to 850, and the manufacturer's towers go from 650 to 750. We're getting the new arcade game system. So the new arcade game system, essentially, every mini game they're going to be adding to the game will eventually end up in the arcade game system, which will allow you to just play whichever mini game you want to play, which is awesome. There might be some rewards from playing those. I think they mentioned that, but they weren't very specific about those. On top of that, we are getting the new bonus recruit system to the ordinary recruit. The bonus recruit system allows you to recruit selected Nikkes through ordinary recruit, and 1 exchange point for every ordinary recruit. You can use 100 of them to select 1 Nikke from Liter, Naga, and Alice to recruit. And you can earn a maximum of 600 exchange points and recruit up to 6 times. Essentially, this is awesome for new players. You have 3 fantastic Nikkes, especially for new players, right? Those are very, very strong meta characters. Liter, Naga, and Alice. We have a very strong burst 1, a very strong burst 2, and a very strong burst 3. And just from playing and pulling, you'll be able to get free characters, right? We have this system in a lot of games, and it's fantastic that we get it here as well. I highly, highly recommend that you at least get 1 copy of each, and then you can use the 3 others to LMB one of the characters. That's up to you, really. So anyway, moving on. We get an exchange shop, as usual, new profile card, new titles, new commodities. So this is going to be the gacha costume for Scarlet Black Shadow, gacha costume for Cinderella, the 2nd year anniversary pass, November mission pass, new character packages as always, new pack for the beginner support, and there we go, some optimization and miscellaneous updates that will be given to us later in the future once the update went live. So this is going to be all happening in 2-3 days on October 31st for Halloween. And yeah, I'm super hyped about it. I'm looking forward to it incredibly. I'll be streaming it, so if you guys want to stop by and watch me be a mess and cry on stream, probably because the story, I'm assuming, is going to be heartbreaking, you can do so. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you're going to be pulling for, how many golden village tickets you've saved, how much resources do you have available. Personally, I currently have 560 golden village tickets, as well as 31,000, almost 32,000 gems, and 12 advanced recruitment vouchers. So I've got a fair amount of pools. I'm looking forward to... Oh, look at that. Let's see what happens. Well, on that disappointing note, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!